Welcome back, guys. Push Jackson, the fish assassin here. Back at you guys with another one. I'm out this morning and I'm trolling right now for some of these guys. I just caught this one and I caught one before, but it seems like it's gonna be a pretty good morning. This fish is pretty girthy. I would give them about 10-11 inches in length. Nice crappie. Yeah, man, I'm out. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel yet, make sure you go ahead and do that. Make sure you hit the bell icon. Make sure you hit the like button as well so other people see this great content. And that way you get notified with all the great content that I have to offer. Look at that minnow inside his mouth, still kicking. But you guys stay tuned, man, and enjoy the video. My bait of choice today is minnows, and I'm using jigs, and I'm using a swim bait that I never tried before. It's a Zoom paddle tail. It mimics a shad. It's about 3 inches in length, about a 1/4 inch in diameter, and the color of it is silver with a glitter flake in it with a white bottom. So that's what I'm presenting to these crappie today. I'm going to do a little bit of bluegill and shell cracker fishing once it heats up a little bit, but for now we're going to try to get you guys some more crappie in the boat. So sit tight, stay tuned. And please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I'm a pretty new subscriber, you know, still playing around with it. I'm not a pro at YouTube, but I'm doing what I love doing. So I might as well, you know, try to make something off of it. Yeah, that crappie choked it. Water temp is about 73 degrees, which is pretty good for crappie. They like cooler water. When it's hot water, they tend to move deep. Right now I'm fishing in about 15 foot of water, but I got my line suspended about 9 to 10 feet deep. So they're pretty much sitting on the bottom and coming up and ambushing the prey. Let me show you guys the paddle tail Zoom bait I'm using. That's that little guy right there. That's a nice little paddle tail with great swim action. Big enough for a crappie to eat, so it's a perfect bait. Put him back out there and let him troll. I'm fishing with my cousin today, Peanut. Oh yeah, my first cousin actually. His mom is my mom's sister, so it don't get no closer than that. I got him out with me today, so hopefully we can get him on some of these crappie. Cuz, say what's up.
Yo, what's up, man?
Yes, sir. That's my cousin Peanut. Alright. Wind is coming out of the west right now, moving at about 4 or 5 miles per hour, which is perfect for trolling. It's not too strong, and it turns the water over just enough to keep it cool and keep the crappie active as well. I haven't had a bite on my jig, which I'm fairly surprised because I normally get a lot of hits on that jig first before my bare minnows. I got my jig tipped with a minnow, which normally helps the visibility, and the fish can also smell that minnow in the water. So yeah, it's like a fatal attraction for them. I thought I was getting the bite. I saw a little thump. There you go. I knew I saw him. Oh my gosh, guys, this is a slab crappie. If I can get him in the boat, come on, baby, come on. Thank you, Lord. Look at this, guys. This is a slab trophy crappie, as I call it. My hook's stuck in my net, but I'm pretty sure you guys can see this. Check this out. Look at that crappie right there. That's what we came for, guys. That right here. Now I gotta manage to get this hook out of my net before I get another bite. But yes, that's what we came for, guys. Alright, here's the tricky part now. Figuring out how to get this out. I'm gonna set this fish right here as I try to get this out of my net. Hopefully I don't get another bite. That won't be good. As they would say, no bueno. Alright, I got it out, guys. Thank God for that. Let me get this hook out of this guy and get another minnow back in the water. So I think the depth I'm at is pretty perfect. I'm getting constant, consistent bites. There you go, cuz. See that? I'm getting constant, consistent bites, so I won't change anything. I'm going to keep it the same and see if I can keep putting fish in the boat. Let's get another minnow on here, guys. Look at those guys. That's how I like my minnows. Shout out to Ace Hardware, man, for giving me some great quality crappie bait. Oh, there's another hit, guys. Watch him. Watch that pole right there. He just stumped it, so he's probably fighting with that minnow trying to swallow him. I can't get the hook in this little guy. Alright, there we go. I'll just put him right back out there like, oh, hold on. Man, these fish are fast. He probably took my minnow. He just hit it as I dropped my other line in the water. I'm going to check my minnow and make sure it's still there. That way I'm not trolling without bait. Up, he took my minnow, guys. which I figured he did because he thumped it 2 or 3 times. A lot of times when they thump that bait hard and fast like that, they were late seeing the bait, so they kind of try to hurry up and just hit it when they can. But I'm going to put a nice juicy minnow back out. I like to hook my minnows right there behind that dorsal fin. It's a lot stronger than the lip of the minnow. A lot of people hook it through the lip. There's no special way to do it, but I just want to hook it through a thicker part of it. Let's see if he comes back and try to eat that minnow again. That one's still out, kicking good and well. Right now I'm in about 21 feet of water right now. I'm still suspended about 8 to 9 feet below the surface, so this should be perfect for these crappie. Should be perfect. Now the way that line just moved, that looked like it was a bite. One thing you want to focus on when you're fishing, you want to pay attention to the wind. You want to pay attention to the direction you're going and the direction the line goes when you get the bite. You can see my lines are heading in the direction I'm coming from in my boat. So once that crappie hits that line, 9 times out of 10, it's gonna go any other direction than what it's going right now. You want to look at your rod tips too. They're gonna bend. You're gonna see them thumping. You gotta pay attention to everything. I even pay attention to the birds and the smell. Okay, looks like I'm getting another bite right there. I'm gonna give them a second to engage in taking the bait, and then I'll do my part. Once again, man, if you haven't hit the subscribe button, see, oh, I thought that was the alligator right there, but it ain't. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel already, feel free to do so. Make sure you hit the like button and the bell icon so you continue to get all the great content. And drop a comment in the comment section. I love the feedback. Let me know where you guys are located, what you're fishing for at this time of year, which is fall for me. And yeah, let me know what baits you guys like to use. My favorite crappie baits, beetle spins, jigs, and minnows. I was talking to my buddy Jim yesterday, and you won't believe, oh, there's a bite. That was a hard bite, guys. Man, I know he had to have taken my minnow. That bite was extremely hard. Here, I'm going to lift up on it just to make sure he didn't. But, no, my minnow's still there. That's a good thing. But you guys won't believe it. I've never heard it, but I was talking to my buddy Jim, and he told me one of his favorite crappie bait were crickets. Crickets, guys. So if you've never tried crickets, which I'm gonna try, I've never tried catching crappie with crickets. mainly only bluegills I used to catch with crickets, but try it out, man. You never know. That's what fishing's all about. Trying new things, new lures, new plugs. Yeah. When you put that hook in him the next time, put the hook all the way through his body. But yeah, man, you guys try cricket, man. You never know what luck you might have. Yep, you never know until you try. Man, it's a beautiful morning today, man. If you're watching this video, thank God he woke you up this morning, because as Dad would always tell me, a lot of people went to sleep last night, but a lot of people didn't wake up. So be grateful that you woke up and God felt the need to put you on his wake up list. Yes, sir. There's a bite. Go ahead. Crappie are sometimes one of the trickiest, top trickiest fish has to be a sheep's head and a crappie, in my opinion. Sheephead, if you're fishing with fiddlers, man, you gotta know those fish, study them, because they'll just nibble off the. There he goes. Come on. There we go, guys. Hold on. This is another. Oh, he's not as big as the rest, but he's definitely a keeper crappie. Check that out, guys. That's a nice crappie right there. At least 10 inches in length. I would give him a quarter of a pound. Oh, he's going in the box. Thank you, Lord. Let's get another minnow out there. A lot of times, I try to smell the fish also. You guys might think I'm crazy, but yes, you can smell fish. When fish are in groups and bunched up, the scent, you can smell the scent of the fish. And it appears to be strong sometimes. Bluegills are a lot stronger than crappie when it comes to smell. But yeah, you guys can definitely smell fish. So that's another thing to look for. Well, smell for. Try to smell the fish. Yep, you gotta try to smell the fish, guys. You gotta look for the fish. Look for the birds. The birds are gonna tell you so much about fish that you need to know. Like for instance, when I'm bluegill fishing, there's another bite right there, it looks like. When I'm bluegill fishing, when the bluegills are spawning, when I'm fishing in the St. Johns River, I look for the ospreys. When you see them diving and you're not catching fish, you best to head in the direction they're diving, because that's where the fish are. Same thing goes with crappie. You want to look for the birds. And the pelicans. Pelicans you'll see diving too. Get them, cuz. You got them? Look at here. Peanut just hooked up with a nice crappie. Oh yeah, get them in the boat. There you go. Oh yeah. But yeah, like I was saying, you want to look for the pelicans and the ospreys. You want to smell. There he goes. There's a bite. Come on. There he goes. Oh, he hit it and put it down, guys. Let me see if my minnow. Oh, here he goes right here. I guess he went to another rod, but he just hit this rod and then stopped hitting it and went to that rod. So maybe when you get that, 9 times out of 10 you ran across more than one crappie. So you might be coming close to a school. Yeah, he took that minnow, guys. Yep, he robbed me. There you go. Yeah, so you 9 times out of 10 ran into one or more crappie. Let me go ahead and get a nice juicy minnow back out there. That way I can feed the fish. Alright, I got a minnow back. Wait a minute. That looked like a bite right here from this. Yeah, look at here, guys. Oh, he spit it out. That's another thing with crappie. Sometimes they'll hit it, you think they're on it, but they'll let that bait go sometimes when they feel like somebody knows they're there. They will definitely put that bait down. I'm surprised I haven't got a bite on my jig. That's very surprising. Oh, that's a good thump right here, guys. Oh, I got him this time. That's a nice quality crappie. Look at there. Thank you, Lord. And I might be able to use my same minnow again. I'm going to put them right back out. Drop my line. I took about 3 or 4 turns. I put my minnow right back out. That's a nice crappie, guys. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. My battery act like it's about to die, so I'm gonna have to cut this video short. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, please do so. I always have great content for you. Hit the like button. Look right here, guys. He's hitting me right now as I'm closing out. Hit the bell icon so you get notified with all the great content to come in the future. And I encourage you to go fishing, man. Get out, get your lines wet, and catch a fish or two. Until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. And I'm gone.